Yu Sakamoto Kabura requests rendezvous at fueling station. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Whoa.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going. Are you okay?
Sorry about that. Are you okay? The name's Hal. Since you're wandering around here, I'm guessing you're a Code 2 sinner too. Us too. We're still getting used to actually being allowed out of our cells. Well, we should watch out for each other from now on, okay? Us newbies need to stick together. My adorable little sister, you mean? That's Anne.
I'm standing right here, you know.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. One would think you didn't like being called adorable. That's right. It's not all that unusual to find sinners who are related, you know. We're sinner siblings, born and raised. What? Haven't you heard? There's a welcome party for all of us newbies down at the fueling station. It should be in full swing by now. Come on, we don't want to miss all the fun.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Seeing something iffy? Raise the alarm, and we'll be there in a jiffy. Try repeating the slogan until you learn it by heart. For the greater good.
Glad you can make it, sinner. These are some of the folks you'll be going into battle with. Looks like a pretty good turnout. Not everyone can make it, but I'm sure you'll meet the no-shows sooner or later. For now, you need to mingle, sinner. Introduce yourself to everyone. Make a little small talk. Your accessory ain't peering over your shoulder for once. This is as free as you're gonna be anytime soon. So enjoy it.
Oh, there you are. Glad you could make it. Oh, it's not really for you. I just wanted to go wild, you know? Really let loose. Seriously, though, if you don't learn to unwind now and then, you'll go crazy. Now, let me see you get out there and mingle. Come on, it's not difficult. It's a party. Talk to people. Goodness knows we have precious few chances to really be open with our fellow sinners, so make the most of this one. Well, there's no secret to it, really. Just collect as many weapons as you can and pulverize the bad guys before they can pulverize you. And you'll need a lot of resources, too, so you'll work it out. Hey there!
Hi! Glad you could join us. Yes, this is great fun! It's so nice to have the chance to meet all these lovely people. Knowing that we're all in this together makes me even more determined to give my all for our Panopticon. But whenever I mention all the lovely operations we've got to look forward to, people look at me strangely. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's still drinking those so-cool cocktails by the looks of things. I keep telling him it's no good for him. No, I'm fine, thank you. I want to stay sharp for the next operation. Our Panopticon has expended valuable resources on this party. The very least we can do is repay our debt to society. Oh, no. I'm nothing special. I'm just doing my bit for the good of our Panopticon. Same as everyone else. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm afraid I'm not much of a party person. I never know what to say. Maybe I shouldn't have come. I just thought maybe I could make some new friends. Silly. What? You're not making fun of me, are you? Really? Gosh. I don't know what to say. I actually have a friend. My name's Marie. I'm a bit hopeless, really, but hopefully you'll get used to me. Is it? I suppose it might be. I wouldn't really know. Maybe I'll try to have a little fun.
Ah, you're the kid Uwe's instructing. Where are my manners? The name's Sergio. I do the same job as Uwe. That means I knock rookie sinners into shape. Uwe's told me all about you. He seems to think you could go places. Don't go getting ahead of yourself. You've still got a hell of a lot to prove. I've seen plenty of sinners with a bit of talent who've let it go to their head and never realized their full potential. Don't let that happen to you. Stay focused, stay sharp, and become the best fighter you can be. You got it? Thinking of doing it yourself one day, are you? I like you. You're ambitious. Tell you what, if you manage to get yourself to my code level, I'll see what I can do. But that's a big if, you understand. We've been fighting together since before you were born. He's got a good heart. Don't give him any trouble, here?
Hey, you made it. Yeah, I am actually. Parties are strange things, don't you think? I mean, it's just a bunch of people standing around talking, but somehow it's just fun. It feels like no matter how tough things have been, here, in this moment, none of that matters. Really recharges the batteries, you know? It's fizzy water with just a pinch of Soclo. Really brings out the flavor. Apparently, sinners with higher code clearance are allowed to drink all kinds of other weird and wonderful things. But to be honest, I'm happy with this. It's really tasty. You should try one. They're really Moorish. She's over there, talking to Nina, was it? She's quite a looker. Looks like she could handle herself in a fight, too. I'd love to see how hard she can hit. Oh no, I didn't mean... Wow. Sorry, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. But thanks for the offer.
Ah, it's you. Oh, you don't remember me. Well, never mind. The name's Kai. Good question. How long has it been? Yeah. All I know is I met a lot of people over the years. Not all of them are around anymore. Sorry. You're not supposed to talk about this stuff at parties, are you? Let's talk about something fun. Sorry. It's just not happening. Yeah. You too.
Party! You having as much fun as me? What's the matter with you? Come on! Let's tear this place up! Here, get some of this down ya! It's the Shaz! Don't know, don't care. Mia's been setting him up and I've been knocking him down. Now that's what I call teamwork. This is a good Shaz. I'm telling you, I feel like I could do anything! Is this the greatest party of all time, or what?
I don't want to be a party pooper, but I'm thinking of wrapping things up. That okay with you? Okay, let's call it a night. Come on, everyone. It's been a blast, but we all got cells to go to. You should rest up too.
Vital signs indicate advanced fatigue. Ability to contribute effectively will be impaired. Initiate rest period. Good morning. Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous in the Warren. An exit permit is required in order to leave your cell. Cessation of unproductive activity. Permit granted. Please continue to serve the Panopticon. Illegal activity confirmed. Sentence increased.
Boo! Have you heard the news? It's pretty spooky! The ghost, of course! Word is this hot ghoul's been appearing in the cell garden on level 2! No Shaz!
Ha! If I hear any more about this damn ghost, I swear I'll... Look, try and slap some sense into your pal, will ya?
Man, I don't know. I mean, how can we be sure unless we go check it out for ourselves? that ain't enough to grab you, someone's offering a reward for proof about the rumor one way or the other. So what do you say? Come on! Don't let me down here, man! That's the spirit! Get ready, Ghost Chick! The Dream Team are officially on the case.
I'm washing my hands of this whole sorry affair. If you want me, I'll be in the fueling station. Oh, there is one thing. You do know what you have to do to get to the cell garden, right? Thought as much. You need to talk to everyone's favorite ratbag, Enzo. He'll tell you what you need to know. Won't do it for free. You'll find him up to no good somewhere on level 2 of Citizens Promenade.
Enzo. On level 2? Roger that. Last one there is a rotten cucumber.
Administrative Assistant, Percy Kappa, also known as the People's Pal. You don't want to be a venomous, counterproductive drain on society, do you? Of course you don't. Just listen to everything your old pal Percy tells you, and I'll turn you from sinners into winners. For the greater good.
Unproductive conversationist. Cessation of Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Greetings, sinners. I've got a message for you from your friends at the Sartorial Responsibility Board. Dressing's not as simple as throwing on any old color you like. You know, after all, reckless. Greetings, sinners. It's time for the slogan of the day, courtesy of your friends at the Joy and Prosperity Committee. Yes, you can. The future of the Panopticon is in your hands. Try repeating the slogan until you learn it by heart. For the greater good.
Watcher, you after something? Heard of him? I am him. And so, knower of all things, what are worth knowing in this horrible con? At your service. Over here we have one Matthias Bruno. A somewhat gullible young feller, if the word on the street is to be believed.
What? How do you even...
And then there's our young friend here. I've heard you're one of the sharpest sinners this con's seen in a long time.
Hey, no fair.
And there it is, the question in question. I know exactly what you're up to, see? And why. But I ain't about to share me hard-won intel with you young whippersnappers for free now, am I? Information's a valuable commodity if you catch me drift. So what you gonna grease my palm with? Go on, don't be shy now. The more generous you are, the more generous I'll be, if you get me meaning. Pleasure doing business with you. Here's the passcode you'll be needing to get to the Cell Garden sector you're after. It's always moving, see? Walk through the door willy-nilly, and you never know what bit of the horrible old maze you'll end up in. But with the right passcode, you can make any sector you want come to you instead. And that little beauty I gave you is gonna get you kiddies exactly where you want to go.
Oh, for real?
Of course! You can bet your life on it. I only deal in 100% pure, uncut truth. Ask anyone round here.
That's good enough for me. See you down there. All right, let's go find us a pretty ghoul.
Entry to this sector of the general-purpose movable cell array is strictly forbidden. I repeat, entry to this cell garden sector is not permitted under any circumstances.
What? Huh? What's the big idea? Of course I have. What do I look like? An idiot? If I didn't have the right entitlements, we wouldn't even have made it past the door. Hey, I know my rights. I've claimed the entitlements, and I need to get in there. What's the deal?
Continued refusal to comply with a direct order from your accessory will result in a disciplinary report being filed with the Office of Peace and Stability.
Yeah, we need to do some thinking. Nah, much as I hate to say it, I think we need to fall back and check with Uwe. He said he'd be in the fueling station, right?
So, how'd the ghost hunt go? Are you serious? You've claimed the entitlements you need, right? I wonder what's going down. There must be something in there they don't want you to see. Well, if you want my advice, you'll stay well clear. All this stuff about a ghost sounds like the kind of tall tale the fraternity might cook up to get soft-headed kids to do their dirty work for them. Just forget about it, if you know what's good for you. What's the best way of putting this? I guess you could say it's a bunch of folks who like to sail close to the wind. They know how to avoid panopticon surveillance, and they're mixed up in gun running and black market resource trading. I'd have little to do with them as possible if I were you. And give up on the ghost hunting too while you're at it.
Hey.
Hey, you! Where'd you think you're going? Where the hell are my glasses? Oh, you hid them somewhere. Trying to pass the buck, are we? Very classy. But you can't fool me. I know you did it, and I'll be telling the Office of Peace and Stability as much. That is, unless you can give me some compensation for all the pain and distress you've caused me.
Damn straight we're not!
Listen, those were expensive specs. Let's say I know a man who can make things happen. If you took on, say, 500,000 years of my sentence, I might be able to forgive you.
Are you freaking crazy, man?
Well, if you're not willing to agree to my terms, I don't have much choice. I'll just have to get my friend to bump you both back down to Code 1.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me!
You should see your faces. I'm I'm sorry I couldn't resist. I was just gagging. I wanted to see if Ue's latest lapdogs could take a joke.
No, Ue? What's your story, anyway?
Ah, well. The name's Carlos. He's told me all about you. They didn't tell me you were such easy marks. That was priceless.
Where do you get off treating people like that, anyway?
I said I was sorry, didn't I? Look, what would you say if I told you I knew how to get an accessory to turn a blind eye? You going into the cell garden, say. Hey, not so loud.
You really know how we can stop our accessories from being such pains in the butt?
Of course I do. I mean, would I lie to you? I'm sorry. I just can't get over that look on your face.
Knock it off, will ya?
Okay, calm down. Just deep breaths. It's a piece of cake. You just need to make friends with a citizen. Anyone will do. Then you can get them to make certain adjustments to your accessory.
I'm not exactly sure we're allowed to mess around with our accessories like that.
Well, that doesn't stop most folks from doing it. Rules are for bending, right?
Citizen, huh? There was that Julian guy, I guess. We helped him out of a jam and he came to thank us personally. He's a real gem. We could ask him.
Julian? Yeah, I think I know him. He spends a lot of his spare time in Zaka. Probably find him there.
Okay, let's go check it out.
I'd love to, really I would, but I'm afraid I'm an untrustworthy partner. I'm not from this panopticon, you see. And that means I'm not allowed into the cell garden.
Messing with us again, aren't you? I wish you'd knock it off with the dumb jokes.
Well, you're free to believe me or not. Doesn't bother me. Why don't you ask Ue about me when you get the chance? Don't thank me. Pay me. I'll be expecting a cut of my reward.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Zaka and see if Julian's around.
Greetings, sinners. It's time for an important message from your friends at the Sartorial Responsibility Board. Sinners have recently been observed wearing skirts that exceed the regulation. Look, what a waste of valuable material. Please don't hesitate to let us know about any fellow sinner you suspect of being guilty of taking liberties with their skirt length. For the greater good. been seen sporting non-regulation haircuts that contravene the official dual-purpose Tom's Reward toy. Feel free to let us know about any fellow Synergy suspects of being guilty of taking liberties with their hairstyle. For the greater good.
Oh, hello there. Thanks again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done.
Julie, man, you gotta help us. This is like the most important thing ever in the history of time.
Okay, calm down. Tell me what it is you need. So let me get this straight. You need to get into a restricted area to find out about a ghost, but your accessories aren't having any of it? Well, I could make the necessary tweaks to the accessories in question, but it would be a serious violation of the People's Charter. Okay, I'll do it. You saved my life. This is the least I can do to repay you.
Woohoo! We are in business!
But there's something I'll need you to do for me before I can get to work. There's a particular resource I'm going to need in order to help you out. I'd like you to find it for me. I may be a citizen, but that doesn't mean I can just rustle up any resource I please. If you can get it for me, I'll be more than happy to help you out. I've written down what I need. Unless I'm very much mistaken, you should be able to find it on level 1 of Citizen's Promenade. Once you've tracked it down, bring it back here, and I'll get tweaking.
All right, Citizen's Promenade, here we come. It was level 1, right? I bet I'd find it before you.
recently been seen sporting non-regulation haircuts that contravene the official dual-purpose tonsure moratorium. Feel free to let us know about any fellow sinner you suspect of being guilty of taking liberties with their hairstyle. For the greater good. Counterproductive drain on society. Do you? Of course you don't. Just listen to everything your old pal Percy tells you, and I'll turn you into winners. For the greater good.
I see you've brought me what I need.
And I'm back. Huh? Beat me to it, did you, partner? I should have known you would.
Yes, this looks perfect. I'll head back to my workshop and get started. Oh, and I'm going to need to borrow your accessories, of course. All done. Oh, I don't know about that. I do my best, I suppose. Yes, I was coming to that. Basically, I've added a nice new function to your accessories. All you have to do is stand in front of them and put your finger on your lips. This will trigger a scrubbing sequence that will temporarily disable surveillance memory. It's known as the Zip It system. Pretty nifty, don't you think? It lets you do things that aren't entirely within the law without your accessories being able to say a thing. Just be aware that it only works for short periods of time, so don't risk it unless it's absolutely necessary.
Julian, you're the man! I can't wait to test this out. Come on, let's hit the cell garden.
He's a lively one, your friend, isn't he?
Greetings, sinners. This is your very own ultra high-spec multi 10 minutes drink.
Scrubbing sequence initiated. Suspending surveillance protocol.
It worked! It worked! Okay, I'm heading in. bad feeling about this, man. We need to get out of here. Like now. Chaz! You got the wrong guy, man! Wait, I can explain!
Intruders apprehended in restricted area. Returning offenders to containment cells.
So, it looks like you finally found her. But she's not looking so good, is she? She needs your help. Save her, and you might bring about the great transformation and finally find true freedom.
Wake up, worm. Do you realize what you were caught doing? Trespassing in a highly restricted area carries a severe penalty. Your sentence has been extended. Did you find that room purely by accident? Or... no? On second thought, I don't want to know. You will not breathe a word about this little debacle to anyone. If you do, the punishment will be swift and brutal. Do I make myself clear?
Message received from Sinner Mash's Leo Bruno. Subject requests rendezvous at fueling station. An exit permit is required in order to leave the containment cell. Sole purpose of Sinner existence, contribution to greater good. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Greetings, sinners. This is... Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the office.
You're okay? Thanks, Shaz, man. I was worried about you there for a minute. Huh. It'll take more than one of that OPS Ice Queen's death stares to stop old Matthias in his tracks. Huh? The one they had trussed up tight and were keeping under ultra-strict surveillance, you mean? My old man always told me that if a chick looks like trouble, she probably is. And that chick had trouble written all over her. I hate to ditch a damsel in distress, but I think we gotta leave this one be. Seriously? Boy, you really don't know when to quit, huh? Look, I got you mixed up in all this, so if you do go back, I'll be like 100% behind you. Man, this is not gonna end well.
So, any luck on the wild ghost chase, loser?
Huh? You two know Carlos?
Hey, I know you well enough for me to have let you in on my sippy little secret.
Is that supposed to be you being subtle? I already know it was you who told these clowns about scrubbing, Carlos.
Oh, don't be like that. I was just teaching these poor, innocent sinners something that will help them survive in this career.
Don't pull that high and mighty crap with me. Why'd you tell them about that stuff? What if they have gotten hurt?
But they didn't, did they? And they came back with a pretty interesting story, too.
What are you talking about? Just what did you two see? And don't tell me it had anything to do with that ghost story bull. Who? Where? You mean you found someone in the cell garden?
We ain't allowed to talk about it, but it was no ghost, that's for sure. Are you serious? And face those security goons again?
Slow down, sinners. Quit talking in riddles and tell me exactly what's going on.
You saw the chick, right? You clocked her threads? You may never have seen a retribution, but I have. And those Shaz heads from on high dress exactly like that. And I ain't in the habit of rescuing those guys. You think they had her tied up like that because she's a sweet kid with a happy-go-lucky attitude? Think again, genius.
Whatever's going on, it sounds like you ain't gonna let it lie. And if I can't stop you, I better make sure you at least don't get yourselves, or us, in hot water. You got a citizen to tweak your accessories so they turn a blind eye, right? Maybe your friend has some other ideas about how to go about things, undetected.
Yeah, of course. We need to talk to Julian. Why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna head to Zaka and see if he's around. Laters!
Ah, there you are. So did you have any luck in the search for the mystery girl? Oh dear. Why don't you tell me all about it? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but Cell Garden security is above my pay grade. And from what you've told me, it sounds like the sector was under much tighter security than usual. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it's just too risky for me to get involved. Look, I'm afraid we citizens aren't miracle workers. Try to see things from my point of view. I've got a family. I have responsibilities. I'm as intrigued by all of this as you are, but I'm going to need a better reason than curiosity to get involved in something as risky as this. Listen, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you. So let's leave it there, shall we? But, if you tell them I helped you, you'll be implicating yourselves, and you'll get in a lot more trouble than me. Trust me. You really care that much? Okay, you've got me. I'll see what I can do. I can tell when someone's just not going to back down. Besides, if I let you go into this without any help, it'd be suicide. I'd never forgive myself for that. And more importantly, I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. Now, if I'm going to help you, there are some pretty rare resources I'm going to need. Good. then it's settled. Now, the resources in question can only be earned as the reward for doing a specific operation. I've just issued it to you, so you can do it whenever you're ready. Once you've got your hands on the goods, bring them to me, and we'll take it from there.
Hey!
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Renewable Resources Committee of the Directorate of Land Production. time swapping items with your
Cooperation with other sinners, or comrades, is strongly recommended in order to increase the operational efficiency. Comrades can be selected Note that only all attendees, it is a cooperation. Please note that the primary. Destination reached.
Hey, quit hogging all the glory!
I'll do my best.
Orders are to harvest specified resources with unallocated time limit. Harvest target resources within allotted time frame. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Sinners are requested to continue acquisition of target resources. Enemy objector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy objector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy objector in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy effector's structural integrity at 50%.
Way down. We're on cleanup duty.
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cleanup duty.
Caution, will all levels critical. Thorn functionality at risk.
Okay.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Cleanup duty.
Comrade engaged in abductor drag down. Assistance recommended. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor's structural integrity at 50%.
Shall we dance?
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Get in there!
Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor destroyed. Filing OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points. Contribution logged. In recognition of your continued contribution to the joy and prosperity of your society, new entitlements have been made available for you to claim. The Quick Travel Permit allows rapid transit between locations within the Panopticon, thereby reducing resource wastage. Please refer to the catalog of entitlements for more details. Incoming message from the Office of Peace and Stability. Operations offering enhanced contribution opportunities and higher entitlement point rewards have been made available. Sinners are advised, however, that intel on these operations is scarce. As such, threat levels may vary considerably from initial OPS assessments. Sinners understanding the risks are encouraged to sign up. Message ends. Message received from Citizen Julian Sidot, E. Subject requests rendezvous at Zaka. An exit permit is required in order to leave the container. Contribution to the permit granted. continue to serve the Panopticon.
Greetings, sinners. I've got an important message for you from the Office for Peace and Stability. I just wanted to let you know that affectionate feelings towards our ultra-high-spec multi-purpose administrative assistants are strictly prohibited. Enter.
There you are. So, did you get those resources for me? I knew you wouldn't let me down. These will allow me to disrupt the sensors in the sector you're headed for, and hopefully keep you out of trouble. I'm going to head to my workshop and get things in order. It won't take long, so feel free to head over to the cell garden. It's never good to keep a lady waiting. Oh, a word of warning. Since your last little escapade, they've put a lot more guards on patrol. I hope it doesn't come to a firefight, but I'd strongly recommend that you keep both your wits and your weapons about you.
All right, I'll be waiting by the cell garden entrance on level 2. Smell you later. Julian sure wasn't kidding. They got this place on lockdown. Hey, ready to go, my friend? Gotcha. I'll just hang out here and make sure none of these OPS losers come wandering in after you. Good luck in there.
unforgivable!
You came to rescue me. Thank you. That sound. It is a willow engine. One of ours. Retribution. It's coming.
Retribution! It's all over! Follow me! Come on, quickly! Take my hand! They're coming! Over here! Don't let them in! Roger! These retributions are a sick joke! Here it is! What are those things? Jump! I'm starting to worry about you.
Oh, glad to see you made it back in one piece.
full-blown retribution on our hands. Some of the ugliest beasts you've ever seen are busy tearing the Shaz out of our beloved Panopticon. Uwe and his crew have already gone to fight them back. We need to join them ASAP.
I thought I might be able to do something to help. I take it this is the girl you were looking for. She looks like she's in a bad way. Not a problem. I set aside a spare cell just in case. The authorities have enough on their plate right now. I very much doubt they'll come looking for her anytime soon. Leave her with me. You two need to get back to your duties or someone's going to get suspicious.
Let's do this. Word is those monsters from on high have already infiltrated this level. We need to get our Shaz together. Like, now!
Don't worry about the girl. She'll be safe with me.
Alright, I'm gonna go check out the situation in the next sector over. Be careful. Always.
Emergency. Our Panopticon is in danger. Retribution imminent. I repeat, retribution imminent. All sinners prepare to defend our citizens and take... Emergency.
Sounds like things are kicking off in there. If we're going in, we need to be ready to rock.
Fall back, sinners! Now! This thing... Listen up, sinners. This ain't ideal. We don't have a choice. All of us have to work together on this one.
Don't feel like that, Uwe. The more the merrier, no?
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Comrade engaged in a faster crackdown. Assistance recommended.
This one's a fast move. If it comes for you, get out of the way! Don't be a hero, you hear me?
Don't worry, I won't be.
Advise treatment of injuries. Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes.
Clean up, dude.
time to resolve. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate soul time to resolve. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate soul time to resolve. Enemy sector is intensifying its attack. Enemy sector immobilized. Advise immediate soul time to resolve.
Had me worried. Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate soul time to resolve.
return to your duties. Operation successful. Calling your PS post-engagement report.
Is that it?
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Looks like the last of those sky scum have gone slinking back into the clouds.
Maybe you're not as green as I thought. Good work out there today, sinners. We couldn't have done it without you both. You've earned yourselves some R&R. Head back to your cells and rest up.
Finally! We're a step closer to the great transformation at last. But now that you found her, you need to make sure you don't lose her again. Mess up even a little bit, and that could be it for the world as we know it. No pressure, but it's all up to you now. Good luck, and I'll see you around.
Good morning. Incoming message from the Committee for Social Selection.
Greetings, sinner. Prick up your ears, because I'm here to announce the result of your Code 3 exam. You passed. Hooray. Well done, you. What's that? You didn't do any exam, you say? You're not going to tell your pal Percy Prophet that you have gone and lost your memory again, are you? Only joking. As I'm sure you recall, you made a fine contribution to the defense of your Panopticon in the recent retribution. For a counterproductive drain on your society's resources, you didn't do too badly. In recognition of your sterling efforts, you have been awarded level 3 code. We keep up the good work. And remember, your Panopticon is always watching you, so be sure to give it everything you've got, and contribute until you can contribute no more for the greater good.
You have been assigned a new cell. Welcome to Level 3. Access to Code 3 entitlements has been granted. It is recommended that acquisition of Level 4 code clearance be your next objective. The Customize Accessory option is now available via Accessory Services. This function enables the creation of sets of custom accessory order, effect, message, sub, and exit. Time and resource cost. Contribution to the permit granted. Please continue to serve the Panopticon.
Congratulations on making it to Code 3. I hear it wasn't easy. Don't worry, she's safe. And I've pulled some strings so she'll stay that way. I called in a favor from my boss, and was able to wipe all trace of her from Utopedia. All the confusion and chaos caused by the Retribution was the perfect cover for a little disappearing act. I'm afraid not. I had to make sure she didn't attract any unwanted attention from the authorities. So I doctored the database and had her registered as a sinner. Sinners without records are 10 a penny after all. Ideally, I'd like to have given her citizen status, of course, but that would have been a whole lot tougher and a whole lot riskier. Sure, I'll get her for you. Wait right here.
Thank you for what you did for me. My name is Beatrice. Yes, I feel so much better. Everyone here has been so kind to me.
Ah, yes. I've been meaning to ask myself, but I wanted to wait until you were feeling better. Why on earth were they keeping you down there like that? Just who are you?
I am from on high.
Man, I told you so.
I am searching for my father. Then, 11 years ago, my mother died. And not long afterward, my father descended to the realm below. He disappeared without saying a word. It was so sudden. His detractors circulated all manner of rumors that grief had driven him mad, that he had been seduced by a young woman and lured away from his home on high. But I knew that none of them were true. For years I searched for the truth. Then, recently, I discovered that he had alighted somewhere near this Panopticon, and I descended in the hope of finding him. But no sooner had I alighted myself than I was surrounded and taken captive. Since then, I have been there, in the room where you found me. I only wish I knew. They conducted all manner of tests on me. It seemed they were performing some kind of research.
This doesn't make any sense. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but it's not that unusual to find people from on high down here.
You're kidding me.
No, it's true. Which makes me wonder why the authorities would go to all the trouble of running tests on
And just what do you worms think you're doing? A likely story. Now listen up, I'll keep this brief. As you are no doubt aware, our Panopticon suffered severe damage during the recent Retribution. It is your duty as sinners to assist with cleanup operations. I've issued and assigned you one. I suggest you sign up for it right away. Wait, you. Why don't I know your face? Beatrice Lilium Anastasi. Code 3 Sinner. You'll do. You're going too. No ifs or buts. I want to see you miserable worms out there helping to rebuild our Panopticon. Dismissed.
Shaz! What are we gonna do? We can't take her on an op with us. It's way too dangerous.
Do not worry on my behalf. I will be fine, I promise. I participated in military training back home. I cannot expect special treatment. Were I to disobey a direct order, I could get you all into serious trouble.
She's not wrong there. The last thing we need is for Natalia to smell a rat. You'll need to sign up for this operation, and Beatrice will need to join you.
Hey, you seem to be forgetting something. She's got the dream team to back her up. If things get hairy, just holler, okay? Your knights in shining armor will come a-running.
Well, good luck. While you're out on maneuvers, I'm going to see if I can dig up anything on why they were holding Beatrice.
Hey there!
Greetings, sinners.
This is it. My first operation. Oh, well, I am not sure there is much to tell. Let me see. I used to work as an engineer. I was responsible for abductor maintenance. There is nothing in the world I love more than tinkering with willow mechanisms. Truly, I could talk about them all day. Imagine my surprise when I learned that accessories were based on the very same technology. And to think that now I have an accessory of my very own to love and care for and tinker with. Why, I can hardly contain my excitement. Of course. My apologies. I do tend to get a little carried away sometimes.
Oh, Shaz! Did you look at that? We're here already. Guess we'll have to save the nerd talk for another time. Let's roll.
I'll cover you!
Orders are to destroy designated targets. Increase targets within our time frame. Hostile forces detected. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
What a beautiful sight.
Huh? What'd you say?
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Her wheel engine is damaged.
Ammunition depleted. Locate ammo boxes. Element affected human enemy effector in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Element effect accumulation at 40%. Engaged in effector trackdown. Health scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Nice! Now or never!
Enemy effector immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
So you won't have to be free.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Element effect accumulation at 40%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Contribution complete. I think we all saw this coming.
Imagine what your beautiful kind might achieve in a world no longer at war. Perhaps we shall find out one day.
Operation successful. Calling OPS post-engagement report. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
So you completed the operation. Good. Now that you're familiar with cleanup operations, it would be a shame to stop at one. Oh, I've been asked to inform you that your performance in the battle against the abductor from on high did not go unnoticed by the authorities. Now you just need to prove that it wasn't a fluke. You can check the details of the latest operation in the contributions directory. Dismissed.
Message received. Subject and exit. Contribution to the permit granted. Permit granted.